Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the God Gamer himself, Ariet. And today, we are going to take a look at Maalala Mo Kaya Episode 3.
Watch out!
This is actually a two-part series. So Episode 3 Part 1. This is regarding what is like yung parang sinabi, alam mo yung headline sa Maalala Mo Kaya, ay nung bago Maalala Mo Kaya, nung headline to noong 2021, The Pinoy Orphan. Okay? Yeah, so alam niyo yung pelikulang Orphan. Yeah, hindi natin yung re-review niya, yung review natin yung Maalala Mo Kaya. Pero, ayun, the crime kasi is a reminiscence of Orphan. Yung may inampuni siya na pamilya umano, and then ang nangyari, pinagpapatay ng inampon or naging killer orphan yung sa orphan. Okay? Name rewards. And what am I referring to as killer orphan? Well, this is the story of the Magwat siblings. Albeit, parang distorted ng konti yung information. Like, I'm pretty sure the name of the orphan na yung ginawa lahat nito is named Janice and not Jasmine. Dito kasi Jasmine yung pangalan. I'm not sure bakit hindi pa yung pangalan. Baka naman kasi tinanggi. May mga changes dito eh. Like, the name of the Social Welfare Department, imbes na USWD, BS something. Yung simula is, ano ba? Yung DepEd logo, iba yung DepEd logo dito kaysa dun sa totoong buhay. So maybe there's a reason bakit iniba nila ang name, but I'm pretty sure Janice ang name nung pumatay sa Magwat siblings at hindi Jasmine. Okay? Other than that, I think everything else information is accurate. Okay? Hindi ko alam talaga pa Jasmine. Hindi ko masasagot yun. This skit is played by Krisha Ta, yung si Will Magwat. Dimples Romana, our tribal chiefess. The Roman Reigns. Dimples Romana Reigns, diba? Siya yung nanay. This is like a Mother's Day special nung maalala mo kaya. So, it's only prompt na maging two-parter nito para magbigay po guys sa nanay na parang nawala lahat ng nasa pamilya niya at parang bumangon muli. Ayan, ganun. Ayun. So, ano ba itong episode na maalala mo kaya at bakit medyo dark and grim? So, it is the Magwat murders, Magwat massacre that happened in 2001. So, si Gwen and Buboy Magwat, they are the children, they are the siblings of the couple Cruz and Lobel Magwat. And yun, maganda yung upbringing ng mga bata. Magalang sa magulang, matalino, di ba, masipag, makadiyos. Andito parang pag tinignan mo yung pelikula na to, ay yung show na to, they did a good job on showing the feats of the feats nitong mga siblings na to. And I think they did a splendid job showing the feats ng sibling na to. Like, I think they captured the charm nung Magwat siblings na makatao, makadiyos, everything. And life turns into a twist of fate when they were playing Boat is Sinking, and then they meet Jasmine or Janice in real life. Ewan mo talaga ba't binago pa nga, nakakalimutan tuloy. Anyway, I'll just be referring her to both of her names in this review para din ako, no? So, Jasmine, na-meet niya, isa siyang orphan, pero it turns out, nakikita na siya kay Tata, which is yung auntie nila Gwen sa church. The reason na parang itatakwil or papalayasin or yun nga, pinapaalis kasi sa pamamahay ni Tata si Jasmine sa kadahilan ng yung nephew ni Tata is papasok, and para ma-avoid mali siya, hindi kasi kadugo, parang mali siya yung dating sorry kung pero parang yun nga parang yung dahilan kaya is medyo malisyoso ang dating, yung nephew, baka isipin yung nephew sa si Jasmine couple or something, may mamagitan, pinapaalis. At dito nalaman nito ni Gwen, at dahil sa kabaitan ng puso ni Gwen, ayun, gusto niya i-adopt si Jasmine as her own sister. Ayun. Which is fine naman. Alam ko naman kayo, mga makatao kayo. Ayun. Pero, ang naging storyline tuloy dito is, merong gut feeling itong si Lavelle or si Dimples Romana na parang may mali diba? Kasi she has been given several warnings regarding Jasmine. Isang kwento tungkol kay Jasmine is nagnakaw siya sa tata niya. She's still a mysterious person. She's a person na di mo alam kung mapagkakatiwalaan mo. Pero dahil nga medyo malaki yung tiwala medyo malaki yung tiwala ng pamilya na nanay niya sa anak niya, parang napapayag at dala na rin ng awa kasi walang matutuluyan yung bata Yung bata na yan, si Jasmine, ang aga-aga may boyfriend, as pinaalayas na. Ayun. Furthermore, we will later find out na tinanggap nila si Jasmine as a helper sa family para na rin charity work, and ayun nga, dahil close si Jasmine sa si Gwen, naging it became naging given sa TikTok, sa TikTok, so sila, diba, saan pa sila naging mga activities sa pagkain, paano na, it feels like Gwen made her belong sa isang at a family. Pero sa isang instance na sa buhay ng magkapatid ng pamilya Magwat, they were on an outing. Gumawa ng family picture itong si Gwen. Pero sa mga palad, hindi kasama si Jasmine. And that kind of triggered something in Jasmine's psyche, like resentment. Ewan ko anong feeling niya. I feel that is resentment, or parang she felt alone due to the fact na palipat-lipat siya ng bahay. She's an orphan, wala talagang nag-aruga sa kanya. It's like the first time, and she doesn't know her identity. Na kumbaga di niya alam ano yung pagkakakilanlan niya sa sarili niya. Also, tinanong siya ng tatay ni Gwen earlier, and ang tanong is straightforward. Anong gusto mo paglaki? Where Jasmine or Janice didn't really responded properly. And then during this picnic or outing, kung saan na left out si Jasmine, umiiyak kasi naramdaman niya ang resentment. Ayun, sinabi ni Jasmine harap-harapan kay Gwen, she wants to be like Gwen when she's all grown up. And dito natin nakikita yung pagka-psycho or there's something wrong within the psyche of Jasmine. Moving along with the story is parang unti-unti nawawala yung closeness or napapalayo itong si
we'll make new findings.
Jasmine, or parang yung closeness ni Jasmine sa ni Gwen is unti-unting na-strain. Okay? And Jasmine begins to exhibit strange habits. One thing na dito is, I think na kwento na rin to sa totoong buhay, is nagnakaw eventually si Jasmine ng pera sa pamilya Magwad. Magwad kinda pass it off as a harmless instance na wala kasi kulang sa gabay yung bata, kaya hindi na lang pinansin. Pero itong si Dimples Romana, she's having this really weird spider sense like hunch na something is going to be wrong. Okay? Also, may nakita dito, they can't advertise the movie Orphan, so they made a parang parody of it. It's called The Killer Helper kasi ito yung currently character ni Jasmine sa pelikula. So, helper siya ng pamilya Magwad na inampon na rin, magpapaaralin. And dahil doon, nakaka-disturb na. At para na ring red flag kasi ikaw, ang gusto mong pelikula is like the Orphan parody. Sa totoong buhay, yung Orphan daw yung paboritong pelikula ni paboritong pelikula ni Janice. Yun. And then, The Very Fateful Day, December 10, 2021, ayun, dumating na ito yung araw. Ayaw talaga pumunta ni Dimples Romana sa, ayaw niya pumunta dun sa seminar sa South Cotabato. Like, she is trying to find out that parang may maling mangyayari. But, inassure ni Gwen na magiging okay naman yung lahat, and rules are rules. Dapat pumunta si Dimples Romana doon sa seminar. And along the way, oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's also an instance na although it's allegedly parang trinay niyang lasunin yung pamilya. Trinay lasunin ni Jasmine yung pamilya kasi parang pinainom niya ng mapait na inumin. Hindi ko alam anong pinainom niya, pero feel ko lason yun. Hindi na inom kasi mapait eh. Pero ayun. So, let's go back to the story. Nagiging medyo weird na si Jasmine dito. Tinanong anong oras uuwi si Dimples, anong oras uuwi yung tatay. And we see it here. It is foretelling na may gagawing masama or may plano na talaga si Jasmine to do the crime. Okay? To the crime. So, ayun. Another premonition na parang dinagdag dito for cinematic effect, pero there's another premonition na binigay nung director. And that premonition is, nung paalis na si Dimples kay asawa niya, punta sa South Cotabato or kung saan man pupunta yung asawa niya, ayun. Dumating yung punto na bumagsak yung parang display yung figurine ng house sa gate. It's like foreshadowing na the home will be destroyed after you left. And truth be told, the part 1 ends with the Magwad siblings being discovered dead by their father at the end of the day. And yeah, so we're going to wait till part 2 to realize that it was Jasmine who did it. Pero tingnan natin it's more the investigations of part 2. Part 2 will be shown next week, Thursday. So to avoid any spoilers sa review na to or sa recap na to, I cannot say this is a review. I think this is more of a spoiler recap. I-schedule natin, this will be published on the Saturday 10 p.m. Yan. So I still got some videos lined up like the Pope. I want to film that during the weekend. Saka my reactions to the Iglesia ni Cristo endorsement. So I think to avoid heads getting turned with my nuclear reactions sa Iglesia ni Cristo endorsement,
Free as a
pagsabayin ko na
bird.
with the Pope. Congratulations to Pope Leo the 14th. By the way, make Vatican great again. So, ayun, medyo di pa man tearjerker itong episode of MMK so far. I think the tears will start flowing once part 2 is up. Okay? Once part 2 is up, we all know something is